This is the historic Santa Fe Plaza located in Santa Fe, New Mexico. In this video, we'll share our own experiences as we visit and explore this historic plaza in Santa Fe, the capital of New Mexico. Check out our other videos for Santa Fe and Albuquerque, New Mexico on hipfig.com or on this YouTube channel. Like this video and write a comment. We really want to hear from you so that we can keep improving our content. Welcome to Hipfig. If you're a travel enthusiast like us, then join our community by subscribing to this channel. This is the Santa Fe, New Mexico Travel Guide series. This episode is a Santa Fe Plaza travel guide for visitors to Santa Fe, New Mexico. We drove our rent-a-car on a Sunday to the historic Santa Fe Plaza. There are plenty of brown signs to guide our way to the historic plaza, which is also located by the state capitol, both which are in downtown Santa Fe. The historic Santa Fe Plaza is located a square block bordered by San Francisco Street, Washington Avenue, Palace Avenue, and Lincoln Avenue in downtown Santa Fe. Parking in downtown Santa Fe is fairly difficult on the weekends as there's lots of locals and tourists here during the summer, especially on weekends. There is metered parking along the street if you can find one, and a few parking lots. There is a parking lot at the north end of the plaza area by the post office on South Federal Place. For information about parking lots and garages, please refer to the Santa Fe nm.gov parking lots and garages website. We also found out that there are free public shuttles called the Santa Fe Pickup that connect with the Rail Runner Station, some of the downtown hotels, and Museum Hill. Please refer to the Santa Fe nm.gov routes map and schedule page for information. The plaza is located just around the corner from Downtown Transit Center on Sheridan Street, so you can easily take the public bus, routes 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, M, and P. Please check on their website for more details. The Plaza Square area is closed off to cars and only open to pedestrians. The Santa Fe Plaza is on the National Register of Historic Places. The plaza has a central park lined with cottonwood trees, grass, and benches for visitors to enjoy the shade and watch the world go by. If you'd like a tour of the plaza area, there are plenty of pedicabs which you can choose from. Most of them are lined up on Lincoln Avenue inside the plaza area since they're not motorized vehicles. Surrounding the plaza are restaurants, a bank, visitor center, jewelry stores, and art galleries, and of course the Five and Dime General Store on West San Francisco Street. This store sells local souvenirs like dried chili mix, hats, and t-shirts, as well as snacks and bottled water. But what's unique here is what the late Anthony Bourdain highlighted was the snack bar, where you can try the local favorite Frito pie. Basically, it's chili, cheese, and Frito chips. There's a small sitting area where you can enjoy snacks and rest your feet a bit. Surprisingly, it wasn't very busy, and it's probably one of the most economical places to eat around the plaza. The Santa Fe Plaza is over 400 years old, and Santa Fe is one of the oldest European established capital cities in the United States that has remained a capital city. The plaza has a long history as a marketplace and a center of commerce, and you'll see a lot of stores, especially on San Francisco Street. Along the stores on San Francisco Street, you'll find the visitor center. On this particular side of the plaza, you'll see lots of artisan shops, particularly turquoise jewelry shops for those interested. On this particular side of the plaza, you'll see lots of unique artisan shops to stop at. If you keep walking on San Francisco Street, on the other side of the plaza, a few blocks away, you can see the Cathedral Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi and the Loreto Chapel. The Santa Fe Plaza was a witness to two major liberation movements, the Pueblo Revolt of 1680 and the War for Mexican Independence that ended in 1821. You'll find historic monuments in the plaza, which include memorials that mark the start of the Santa Fe Trail and Kearny's announcement of annexation into the United States. If you visit in September, the city hosts La Fiesta De Santa Fe at the plaza, where they celebrate the city's Hispanic heritage with plays, parades, music, dancing, crafts, and a Catholic Mass. Surrounding the plaza along the Palace Avenue is the Palace of Governors, the oldest public building in the United States. It's a great place that we like to stroll through because you can see many vendors selling their wares, mostly jewelry, on the sidewalk along the banco of the Palace of the Governors. Kitty corner from the plaza and across the street from the Palace of Governors is the New Mexico Museum of Art. You'll also find the New Mexico History Museum on Lincoln Street behind the Palace of Governors. Santa Fe is known as an artist haven. Within walking distance from the plaza, there are many art galleries to walk through, which feature up-and-coming artists as well as well-known artists like Georgia O'Keeffe. Walking around and through this area is highly recommended, so wear comfy shoes and go explore. The streets are clean and lined with trees and adobe buildings and bright flowers with all sorts of galleries, shops, and cafes to peek into. This attraction will take you an hour or more depending on your interest. Happy travels! Go to hipfig.com for more information, or go to our Hipfig travel channel on YouTube and be sure to subscribe for regular